Hello, this is the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Thank you so much for tuning into this video in which we go through what discrete random variables are. So this whole topic of probability is designated to discrete probability distribution. So really important we know what a discrete random variable is. So firstly, a random variable is just a variable whose values are determined by chance. So we use large letters for random variable like this capital X. So variable means that its value can change. Random variable means what the value changes to is determined by chance. So capital letters indicate a random variable and small letters like these indicate the value it actually takes. So we can divide random variables into two types, discrete or continuous. Just so you know, this topic is all about discrete and next semester we'll do continuous. So what's the difference between them? Well, discrete random variables can only take specific values within a range. Usually they can only take things like integers, whole number values, whereas continuous random variables can take any values within a range. So that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but let's use two examples to help us understand the difference. So first example, let's say I roll a die 12 times and I'm going to let X be the number of sixes rolled. So X is a variable. It could be 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 12. If you roll a die 12 times, you could roll 0 sixes, 1 6, 2 6, etc., all the way up to 12 sixes. So in this case, X, the random variable, can only take whole number or integer values. You can't roll 2.5 sixes or 2.3 sixes. So this one belongs over here. Rolling a die 12 times, and X being the number of sixes, X is a discrete random variable. So again, it's a random variable because the value it takes, whether we roll 0, 1, 2, or 3 sixes or whatever, that is down to chance. That's why X is a random variable. And it is discrete because X can only take whole number values, in this case between 0 and 12. So let's look at the other example. So if I randomly pick a student, X is going to be their height. That's an example of a continuous random variable. So why is it a continuous random variable? Well, firstly, X is a variable because it can take heaps of different values. The height of the person could be heaps of different things. It's random. The value it takes is random because I picked the student at random. So that's why X is a random variable. Now, the reason it's continuous is if you look at someone's height in centimeters, it can really take any value within a range. So the height of the student could be 168 centimeters or 180 centimeters, but it could also be 172.39 centimeters or 172.415 centimeters. There really isn't a limit on the number of values here that X can take. It can take infinitely many values between a range. Now, we know the student's height's probably going to be between 150 and 200 centimeters, but X can take any value between that range. X could be 168.372 centimeters. It doesn't have to be a whole number value. So because there are all these different possibilities X can take, it can take any value within that 150 to 200 centimeter range. We say X is a continuous random variable. So hopefully now you understand the difference between discrete and continuous random variables. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Have a great day.